Uh, good morning. Uh, it's um, it's pretty cold here. Let me first of all tell us what this. There are responses I used to get over the years. You know, as a Bitcoiner, and many of us who are Bitcoiners too, and people who may call themselves Bitcoin investors or Bitcoin savers may also have been going through this, over the years. If you look at these conversations that I attached with this video, they actually came from, my colleagues, my classmates, kind of, university classmates. And one of them was talking about, I think it was the last match the second match that Nigeria played in this ongoing African Cup of Nations. I think he was talking about somebody who betted with 4 million naira, against the match, and he was able to win. His bet was favored, and he won 11 million naira. So my classmate posted it, and he tagged me in his post, and you can see my reply. I told him, well, it is gambling. I don't know. I don't know anything about gambling, because as far as I'm concerned, football betting is more of gambling. So it's a try and error, try your luck kind of thing. And then another classmate now jumped in and asked me, and what is Bitcoin? So in essence, what he's trying to say is that if I say sport betting is gambling, so Bitcoin too is gambling. That's a very highly educated person, educated in Nigeria and abroad. And he still likens Bitcoin to gambling in 2024. So you see, that is what I just want to bring out. And you can see my reply there. Well, I told him is actually Bitcoin is a real gambling. So what do you expect me to say? Uh, sarcastically. There is something you call information asymmetry. Information does not flow in a symmetrical way. And any invention, even the internet, in the 80s, people called it a flop. People cajoled it. People said it is going to collapse. It will fade away. That is the internet that me and you are using now that is enabling me to make this video. That if it shuts down, the whole economy of the world will be down. All the banks will be down. Telecom will be down. Every goddamn thing will be down. People called it a fad, a passing thing, a useless thing in the 80s. And some people got it. Some people got it early, keyed into it, and they are well off, and they never regretted it. So information asymmetry is important in an investment, in any invention. Information does not flow to everybody at the same time. Then it is even worse when it comes to money, because it is a field that is not taught in any school, you know. So professors of economics and the rest, and they still, most of them still see Bitcoin as a passing thing and gambling. So you can imagine what we went through in 2016, 17, and some of them who were there as early as 2011. So if people are still, if you know, people are still calling Bitcoin is a gambling stuff in 2024, you can imagine how they looked at it in 2012. You know, so information asymmetry is important. Look out for it in any any asset you want to acquire. Because they said, if it is well known, if something is already well known by everybody, there is hardly anything spectacular about it. So, you know, I have seen a lot, I've passed through a lot, you know, but the truth still remains that Bitcoin is the hardest asset, the most performing asset in the last decade. And it is an invention like never before. It is over to you what you make out of it.